Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to my adventures in Minecraft. Episode 2. And oh my god, that is a creeper. So now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. And if you tempt him, he will explode in your grill, right in your face. So we're gonna dance a little bit. Great, so what I just picked up, that is gunpowder. So those guys, being that they explode, it would make sense that they drop this stuff. Okay. Anyway, that being, now that I have been rudely interrupted, I will say, oh, first of all, there's coal. Let me grab that coal while I can. Oh, yeah. I was digging around a little bit in the cave that I just left prior to recording in an attempt to just kind of pass the time till the sun rose in the game. And I ran in, this is iron right here. This is what iron looks like in this the original skin pack. There's a bunch of skin texture packs that people have downloaded and stuff like that. There's an RPG pack, and a lot of them look pretty neat. But for now, for the moment, I'm just gonna go with the regular skin. Looks like I'm getting pretty lucky with this is pretty nice pocket of coal right here. Anyways, like I was saying, I was digging inside that cave just kind of passing the time, and I ran into a magical pocket of coal. It was like 13. It was like a gift from God. Not really, but it was like 13 coal. I mean, iron, that is. Pocket of iron I ran into. Oh crap, I left my workbench over back in the other cave too. I might as well just go pick that up. Or I could just make another one right now, I guess. So, clicky clicky. Yeah, it's easy enough. I don't use wood that much, not yet at least. So don't mind wasting a little bit. All right, that is I've got 18 iron now. So as soon as I get shacked up in a place that I want to stay. Oh, I already had a pick. I forgot I made 2 of them. Oh well. As soon as I get shacked up in a place I want to stay, I will start cooking me up some steel from this iron. Having a steel pick right away is very nice. Steel doubles, I believe, it doubles the usage amount over stone, so you can get quite a bit of usage out of it comparatively. It takes 3 iron to do so, or 3 steel, that is, but it is a small price to pay for the convenience. Oh, when you're gonna break something simple as this that no other tools really give you an advantage of speed of breaking, really. Try not to use your picks or whatnot. Try to save them for actual mining, stuff that you will need to use them for. If you don't need to use an item to break something, even something as simple as knocking a torch off the wall will take one of your uses of your items. So think smartly when you're using your items. You got stuff like diamond picks. There's some reeds over there. I'll go pick those up while we're at it. Get stuff like diamond picks. Oh, another creeper. Let's go kill him. Let's try to blow up the sheep. Come on. Darn it. Normally, you play with them enough. Come on. I really wanted to show you guys sheep exploding. Sheeps will give you wool. That was kind of barbaric of me. He didn't do anything. Anyway, where was I? I was probably saying something important, but I have ADD like a madman, so I drift constantly when I'm sharing my thoughts. Probably an issue, but it's okay. I'll live with it. More reed over there. You can use reed to make books. It's kind of just an aesthetic thing. No real value to it, but I want to look like I'm smart, so I'll probably end up building bookshelves at some point. Anyway, I'm going to go to the top of this mountain and kind of get an idea of where I want to go. I'm not filling the cave. I like big structures in which to build my home. So you can pretty much see everything at all times. I like the vantage points. Get a flower, I think. Alright, I said I wanted to do snow, and there's no snow in that direction, so it's going this way, regardless. Alright. Let's do it. I guess I could build my home on ice. It'd be pretty cool. Or be lame. I don't know, we'll find. Off we go. Did I pick up my workbench? Oh, I left it again. No, I picked it up. Okay, good. That's pretty lame of me. Alright. You can walk on ice, no problem. Probably saw me do that in the first vid. Heat, as you can assume, is a no-no around ice. Let's see. What time is it? You can see the sun move ever so slowly. So, that would be the west. I'm going to build, there's a couple items I'd like to build eventually too. You can build a, oh, clay. This is clay, kind of a rare, I don't know, I always thought of it as a rare item to find, because I didn't find so much of it in my playthroughs earlier. But sure enough, now that I'm on camera, it's plentiful. I like that. You can build bricks with clay. You can cook them up. You cook clay, and it turns into redstone, and then red stones, and then you can turn those into bricks. You get 4 of them, and kind of just cook them. Actually, no, you don't need to. You can just put them in your inventory and do it that way. But you do need to. Huh? Where the F are you? Right below me. No thanks. It's a fight I do not want. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You have to cook the clay. Put the clay in the oven that you can make, and I'll show you that probably in the next vid or so. Probably in this vid. Once I find where I want to call my own. Chickens everywhere. If you kill the chicken, you can get feathers, and feathers are one of 3 ingredients you need to make arrows. So when you're not picking up arrows from skeletons that you're killing, you can make them, provided you have the tools. Man, there's not a whole lot over here, huh? It's just a big mountain and a lot of white. It's kind of lonely. So I don't know if I really want to do snow as... Plus, I'm getting a long way away from my spawn point. To my knowledge, you cannot change your spawn point. So, I mean, maybe you can. I've been away from the game for a little while, so maybe you can now. But when I was playing prior to, or before, you could not change your spawn point no matter what you did. So, yeah, I don't know. Snow just kind of seems all lonely and desolate. I guess the rest of the world is too, but I'm going to build my home back where, very indecisive, but I guess I'll build it back where I was, and snow will be ever so close, so if I ever decide to come and get some, it's within reach, and I will deal with you later. Piqued my interest. So, I'm going to end up playing it safe. I believe this is my starting area, so I'm going to play it safe, and guess I'm gonna build a mountain home. It's kind of lame. There's no gigantic mountainous areas in my spawn. Kind of anticlimactic, I guess. But I will make a nice home out of that. Yeah, man. Day seems to go so fast in this game. Nighttime is not what you not where you want to be. Outside, that is. I guess I'll just dig my way into here so that at the very least I have shelter from the outside. I believe enemies will spawn inside your homes. Pretty much spawn anywhere where there's not light. So if it's pitch black, it doesn't matter if they're in your basement, they will spawn. I'm also a big fan of using the railway system in this game. You can build minecart tracks, minecarts. So as soon as I get an abundance of iron, that's what I will be doing. And a lot of it. Okay. This is why I want iron picks. They dig faster for one. And for two, let's close this up. For two, they dig, oh, for one, they dig faster. And two, they have quite a bit more uses. So let's get some light in here. I guess we don't need to seal it off quite yet. Just kind of gonna dig my way out in every direction and then start to form a home in here. one of the first things I do like to do as well is I like to, kind of near the beginning of my games, I like to kind of get down, dig down, and get the good minerals as early as possible. As you can expect, it's not a safe place down there though. Ah, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? I think it does. All right. I'll make this my home. For now, I'll say goodbye to the daylight. I don't know if I mentioned this. I was going to say this, but I probably got distracted like I normally do. But what I was going to say was, I'm going to, in an effort to keep my viewers' attention, I'm going to try to limit, even though YouTube has increased the size and the length of the videos that we're allowed to upload, I'm going to try to keep each one to about 15 or 20 minutes if I can remember to. I don't know, I just feel like after, especially if you're not confident in the quality of your videos like myself, you just feel that after 15 to 20 minutes, your audience, if your content's not all that interesting, your audience just kind of loses it. It's kind of goes about their business. People have stuff to do as well. Oh wow, just reminded me that this place is wide open. Anybody could just walk in. Okay. Yeah, I feel that after a certain amount of time, people just kind of lose interest, which is normal. So in the attempt to keep my videos entertaining, I try to keep them down to a length where people who have stuff to do during their days can still pop in and enjoy the show for a little bit. Alright, so there's 3 directions. I'm going to dig a little bit closer to this exit and this way. I'm going to start it down here, and my goal is to just, should be using, there we go again. My goal is to just flesh this area out, and once I've done so, there we go. I'm going to need to make some more picks. Should pop a stove down here somewhere, because I can always just pick it back up. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Pop a stove down here, cook up, use some of this coal to provide a fire, and cook up some of this iron and turn it into steel bars, and then start making steel picks. So here's how you make a stove. Just going to put it right here. Take cobblestone, and you make a big square, and that creates a stove. Take your stove, plop it down like so, you right click that, and you get a furnace. Put coal on the top. I'm going to just put, say, 4 coal. I'm going to drop this entire stack. Oh wait, it has to go the other way around. My apologies. It's been a while since I've done it. Drop what you're going to burn above it, and drop your fuel below it. Give it a minute, and then this iron will turn into steel. There's your first steel bar, and I'm going to let that cook for a little bit, and I'm going to create one more stone pick and use it up. And once I've used that up, I'll go back to pick this steel up, and then I'm going to craft a steel pick. So, shovel is magical in its speed, which it gets rid of dirt, gravel, and sand. However, they do not have a lot of uses. It goes fast. Don't know what's waiting for me out there, so in an attempt to stay alive, I'm going to leave it alone. Alright, now, like I said before, I'm going to flesh this area out. So I'll probably end up cutting the video a little bit, because there's no need to watch me dig for minutes and minutes at a time. So I'll probably end up cutting this part out. If you notice that your hand is almost as fast as the stone shovel. I don't know. It feels like it's almost as fast, but probably wasting quite a bit of time using my hand instead of a shovel. I'll just make a shovel real quick. Oh, that's not the right way to do it. Alright. yeah, I'm gonna cut the video here, and then I'll return once I've got this area all carved out. Alright, I've carved this out so far, and broke out into the night sky, and had a bunch of skeletons and a creeper try to make friends with me. Didn't go so well. So here's my iron so far. Still got one coal remaining, so no need to use that at the moment. Here is what an iron pick looks like. Iron pick is much more effective, as I've said. I'm going to make 3 of them and then finish drilling this area out. So anyways, yes, that's an iron pick. I could do so with a shovel right now, I guess. Make a couple iron shovels. I use shovels quite a bit. Axes, not so worried about. Don't use them as often as you'd think. Anyway, I'm going to leave this right where it is, and I'm going to continue digging. And once again, I'm going to cut the video until I've got this area fleshed out, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, and that scared the living crap out of me. I was digging around out here, trying to flesh this little area out, and this creeper jumped on my face. It's a good thing I was far enough back though, so I couldn't ignite him. Almost got me though, sneaky little bugger. So this area is starting to come out pretty good. I'm going to close it off once again. What I'm going to be doing soon is, I'm a big fan of this glass panoramic views. So one of the first things I usually do when I play, whenever I start a new world, I've only done that about 3 times or so, is I like to harvest a bunch of sand, and from that I cook it all up into glass. So, and then I circle my building that I live in with glass, and I like it a lot. It lets a lot of sunlight in, so your living area is always nice and cozy looking with all that sunlight coming in, and also lets you look at who's trying to kill you. And boy, it lets them look at you too. Kind of make them hungry, I guess. So, however much time we have left in the day, I picked up my workbench and I picked up my stove, and I'm gonna set him down over here. Kind of a little better area. I don't want him sitting in the middle of the room. So, plop him down there. I'm gonna make a couple more shovels, because I'm about to farm up a lot of sand, so these will go quick. I think 3 shovels worth of sand should. Oh, made a 4th one. Yeah, you can't go back, I guess. No Indian givers. So, got my shovels. How much time is left during the day? I'm gonna take that remaining time and just tear this place apart, starting from here. So this should go fast enough that I'm not really worried about cutting the video. Anyway, yeah, I live in Tokyo. I'm a college student. I love my life right now. Lack of money and all. I was in the military before this. Actually stationed out here in Japan as well. And man, that sucked. That was probably the worst 4 years of my life, to be honest. But it worked out. Now they pay my tuition, books, fees, everything, and on top of that, I get a housing check of not gonna disclose how much, but you get a housing check every month to live as well. So that pays my rent, pays for my food, and allows me to live a comfortable life without working at the same time as going to college. So all is good in my world. So Tokyo is, man, it's such a fun city. So much fun here, especially if you're an anime buff. And I don't watch nearly as much as I used to, but man, I used to tear through some anime. And if you like anime, this is the place to be, without a doubt. A place called pretty famous place called Akihabara, and that place is known for its otaku culture. Otaku is I'm sure there's more to it, but in a basic sense, those that are obsessed with anime, obsessed with video games a little too much, I guess. And I guess I wouldn't classify myself as an otaku. Oh, this is bugging me. I'm just gonna patch this up. Oh, is that a cave? Oh, goody. Oh, you could hold shift and... Oh, wow. There we go. Something to do right away. So I will mark this with the torch. And I will cover it up for now. But it's very close to my home. I'm going to get a nice square going on. Alright. I will see you soon, buddy. Anyways, let me get this sand out of the way before I run out of daylight. I want to grab a little bit more. And then I will start cooking it up like crazy. And hopefully... I don't know how long this video's been going. I guess that's going to be a problem too because I don't really pay attention to the time I start the video. And I'm probably going to... First video I'm going to probably renege on the 15 to 20 minute video times I told you I was shooting for. But it's whatever. However long they need to be. But from now on I'll probably set a time and set a timer for 20 minutes and however long I feel like playing. Normally when I make videos I'm kind of like I power through 3 or 4 at a time and then sit back and take my time editing them because I really suck at editing. So it's one of my weaknesses as well as commentary, I'm guessing, that I need to work on. So there's the excuse right there. Make 3 or 4 videos at a time and edit 3 or 4 videos. Give myself some practice. Time to get inside before creepy crawlies come out and try to eat my face. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? That is a problem. That's my home, people. That's how the hell did they get in there? Well, I need to do something about it, and now. Alright. How did they get in there? Looks like I'm taking advantage of their shortcomings. It's like something a bully would do. Not sure. Let me check the roof. Well, that was rather shocking. I will not lie to you. Let me light up all these areas so I have no idea how they get in there. This place is not... I wouldn't think it's dark enough to be spawning monsters, but let me take extra precautions right now. Let me throw some torches, throw some coal. I like to carry stacks of 64 of these bad boys around. Didn't quite get it, but I can always just throw more wood on there later, or make some more planks. Just gonna light this place up nice and bright, like Times Square. Eventually, I'm not a big low ceilings guy. I like to build stuff in the middle of mountains, but pretty big on having nice open space in here. So for now, I'm going to make the panoramic view. Starting next video, I'm about to bring this video to a close, but I'm going to make a panoramic view of glass. I'll start cooking the glass right now, I guess. Let's throw some more coal on there. I will make another furnace. Get that one cooking as well. It's nice to have 3 or 4 furnaces going, especially if you're cooking huge amounts of stone, huge amounts of glass. So anyway, back to the topic. I'm going to create a panoramic view of this place, get some nice sunlight in here at all times, and go from there. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.